Right, hello everyone. This is a little bit later than usual because I slept in by accident. You know what I blame for sleeping in by accident? I had a dream where I was trying to find a bathroom in liminal space, but I couldn't find one because it was liminal space. Like you enter a room that you think is a bathroom, but the bathroom is too small. The door is normal size, but the bathroom is too small. The toilet is too small. This is one of my anxieties made manifest. It was a big problem. I think it was a nightmare, but I'm not entirely sure. And I woke up and I realized it was like an hour past when I normally like to get out of bed, and I was like, what the fuck just happened to me? Transported to a different dimension briefly. But right, yes, video games. No one likes to hear about people's dreams, but like, if your dream cannot be explained in more than in less than like 5 seconds, that's how long you gotta keep dream stories to. Yes, dog airport game. I'm going to turn the webcam on and I swear to God I'm going to have a smear of tomato paste going right down my face because I was eating pizza during the starting soon screen. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm always paranoid every time of starting the stream and just having, like, just pizza all over. It hasn't actually happened yet, but one of these days it will. And I'll be very upset about it when it does. Terrified of the world knowing that I'm like entirely too messy an eater. But yeah, I wanted to do more of this yesterday because I'm serious about this whole like finish my backlog thing. Does the game just crash or is it just taking? Okay, just taking a while. No problem, because I'm serious about my whole, like, finishing my backlog thing. I promise speedruns will return at some point, but for the time being, you get dog game. Deal with it. Right, what was I doing last? Where's Krista? Ah, Phobos. We're meeting at the time zone on Phobos. I haven't been to Phobos. Well, I was. I started on Phobos, but I haven't been back there. Boarding pass to Uranus. Wait, don't I already have a boarding pass? No, I do not. You know, the creator of this game said that they wanted to do... said that they wanted someone to try the real-time playthrough. Because I think this clock... I don't know at what rate the time in this game actually progresses by. Let's stand here and stare at a fucking clock, chat, and figure it out. But the creator of this game said they wanted someone to do a real-time playthrough. Instead of using the time zone to advance time before the next flight... They wanted someone to just actually, like, never do that and just wait for the flight to arrive every time. Which is crazy. Is it real time? I think it might actually be real time. Or at least something that loosely approximates real time. Truly the game played at its intended pace, you know? Been told I look very good in a fedora. They were lying, but it still felt nice to be told, you know? That's how I feel every time someone tells me my jokes are funny. See, if this game didn't have the time zone as a mechanic, no one would ever finish it. But also be a very bold experiment in narrative game design. Too bold an experiment in narrative game design. But we do love our bold experiments, don't we? I mean, I do. Don't know about you guys. Hey, why is... Also, I just realized, like, this didn't occur to me prior, but these boarding gates are just in the middle of a field. I don't feel like that's standard practice. They're very drunk. Every time they enter my mind, I feel all hot and bothered and sad again. It's really just a button to approve you for entering the plane, but I'm really not feeling up to it. Something full of liquid directly at my face. Is this the use for artisanal toilet water? Is this it? Is this the final use for artisanal toilet water? A thing I don't actually have at the moment? Oh no, I do. Heebadee-hoobadoo! I don't necessarily feel better. See, this is the benefit of having an inventory full of utter shite. Do you think it's random what, like, knees that the dogs have? Or do you think it's like a per location thing? There's a dog up there, what the fuck? It's just a pedestrian, but like, there's a dog up there. Hang on. I will get on the plane in my own time. I'm exploring. I'm an explorer. I can't go that high. No! I mean, I've played it for a couple of hours, and I still couldn't tell you whether or not it's random. I don't have a clue. Right, whatever. Get on the plane. Hi, I'm Ran. Dogs. Yeah? What dog do we get on the plane this time? Speed dog! Speed dog again. I say again, have we encountered speed dog before? Got a car. Cool! Car crashed. Oh, I'm sorry. Gonna get a new car. Wow, congratulations! Gonna drive it real fast. Gonna drive it into a wall. Please do not do this. Gonna go through the wall. I am fast, and the wall is slow. I cannot fail. More power to you, I guess. I like cars. I understand that, Speed Dog. You love dogs? I love dogs too. Thank you for the 20 bits, Imran. Was it like Imran? So I'm still a bit sleepy, because I slept in. I'm a genius. The Metameta plant I didn't like, except for Charles. Yeah. I was told this place would look different the next time I came through. Someone said good morning to me, and I said, fine, and you? So I'm just going to make things easy for both of us and move to a different country. Understandable. Information dog. So sorry I missed my first ship. It's always night here, so it's hard to judge time, and I'm never not tired. We are on a moon! Tell you useful information if I know anything useful, which is not guaranteed. How can I help? What's with the fire hydrant? Pretty far from the core of dog-occupied galaxy, so it's a symbol of home. No matter where you go, there is always an exciting and majestic place to piss. You can shop literally everywhere. There's so much shopping, man. Like, there are ADMs that literally just give you money lining the walls. If there was a way to do less shopping, I would actively seek it out to save myself. Have a fantastic eternal night. Well, I thank you for your candidacy. Radical Samantha. I don't think I've seen this before. It's a disturbingly primary colored establishment because we're in the technology business. Seem to possess the wonder of an incredible all-powerful smartphone. Absolutely. Oh, I just got one. What does it do? Unknown meaning. Feel free to keep popping in. You've got a good face. You're just giving out free phones. Toilet paper and banana store. Why do you sell those two things together? It's a foolproof business plan. The bananas are for eating. The toilet paper is for what comes after. I'm talking about poop. Thanks. They still don't have bananas. I'm running a business and we'll have to ask you to leave. What is the dog doing? Running an airport. Nope. We tried sparkling water, but that just made everyone fart on their flights. Do you know what 245 dogs cooped up in a tiny space and farting at the same time sounds like? Armageddon. Yep, okay, very understandable. They don't serve anything other than toilet water. Engineer dog. Don't be mad, but I broke several laws of physics so that you could run as fast as you wanted on this people mover. People mover? It's called a people mover! I asked this question last stream, and no one seemed to know. The direction it's supposed to go? It doesn't go in that direction anymore. It goes in both directions, all the time. Gonna be honest, this just sounds rad. Glad to hear you think so. I don't think I've done anything terribly wrong, but I've also just got this constant vague fear that I'll be punished for my sins against the universe. I think that's just sentience. Sorry. I think I broke physics so hard that it affected every people mover. So you can use every people mover you see going both ways. I'm sorry? You're welcome? I don't know how to feel about all this myself, to be honest. Anything else I should be worried about using these? Probably. Pet every dog you see multiple times. Orchids. I haven't found a use for the bouquet yet. I've already got one. What's your favourite flower smell? Sunflowers are my favourite. If you sniff long enough and hard enough, your nose will get really hot. If you keep sniffing, the seeds will fly out of the flower and up your nose and into your mouth. You'll hack up a bit, but that's okay. I think I've got a cold. It keeps the seeds from getting in your lungs. So now I've got all these sunflower seeds roasted by your nose heat just sitting in your mouth and you can just chew away. Gonna be honest, I hate this. In the face of the infinite, it's natural for the finite to feel a sense of repulsion, you know? Sunflower seeds are just like that sometimes. Rock on, man. I don't need glasses at the moment. I already saw glasses dog last time. There's two glasses dogs. Right next to each other. Damn, this place got big all of a sudden. Jealous dog. Can you believe that the pilots have a special piece of the airport all to themselves just because they're exposed to cosmic sights beyond all hope or imagining? Jerks. I could be number 2 if I wanted. Referring to that empty boarding gate? Yeah, the fancy velvet robes mean that it's special, as if I'm not. How do people get inside? Aside from being a dog pilot and carrying an that's a good word. You should write that. And carrying an I give up. Field of haunted darkness everywhere you go. Sometimes I see people wave a golden ticket in front of the gate to get inside. I turn my head really quickly though so they can't see how much I resent them. Thanks for the tip. I do have a golden ticket. Oh, it would always just say golden ticket required. Ah. Well, this isn't what I had in mind, but you know what, why not? Let's check out a secret. Very important dog. What if I don't really deserve to be here? What if the only thing I'm good at is talking to weird people in purple hats? Understandable. Someone should check on him. Someone who isn't me. Smell of good food wafting through the air. Quiet company. Can't really ask for anything better. I guess you could ask for a truck. Trucks are cool. Dog chef! Is it Jeff or... No, it's not Jeff. I'm doing it again. Chef. One of the humans. You two are pretty famous, you know. We are? There's only 2 people left in the universe to give belly rubs. It's kind of a big deal. It's very cool to finally meet you. You can't give each other belly rubs? It's just not the same, you know? We don't have any people food for you. Time is on your side. You're a good dog chef.
I disagree.
Doggos.
Doggos. Verdant Hope, thank you for the 5 months, my dude. I love dog. Look at them. They have such a large head in relationship to the rest of the photo. I love them. That's a horse. Retired pilot. Used to be a pilot, but that's all gone now. Bye-bye. Just me and the memories. Memories poisoned me. Not good for anything anymore. Is that knife yours? That's my knife. Niche. It's my knife for the bedtimes. New question for you. What isn't the bad times? Ah. You have to besh a puppy to be a pilot? To bear witness? And you hit 2, even 3 years old, and it's too late, you're too old. You can't do your job, you've seen too much, and the special juice doesn't help anymore. Something I wasn't supposed to? Do you want to hear what I did? I think I need to. I took pictures. My witness has evidence. A camera will never be the same, just like me. I got a camera. You came back, that's a surprise. Why are pilots needed if the planes are automated? It's a beautiful world. Someone needs to think about the bad things so everyone else can think about the good things. That's what the pilots are for. They're there to suffer so no one else has to. I'm so sorry. My job was important. I miss my job. Sometimes the photos just fall through the fucking world. Cosmic photo. Okay, so I got a camera. Dang, now I'm just thinking about trucks. What if I fired him up by throwing a ball at him? No! Ah. Ah. If you wish to be upset for petty reasons, do you want me to help you get you inside? I prefer to be jealous and mildly inconvenienced. Thanks, though. That is... Yeah, my ball is gone now, dude. I don't remember where you get a ball from, either. Oh, wait, no, I know where you get a ball from. Sorry. Hang on, I'm wrong. That's a... They actually 3D modeled a dog? I'll deal with you later. I want my ball back. Balls, balls, balls! Hey, Soulside Journey. I got my head stuck in a peanut butter jar a few days ago, and this happened. Not a fan of the 3D world? Don't mean any offense, but absolutely not. Nuh-uh. First time I felt a stiff breeze, transformative, as in it transformed my opinion to be that much more negative. It's a big old no from me. High-speed, super-duper mystical transformation nonsense. But as a powerful elixir, might be able to reverse my condition. I kind of hate having legs. They're real difficult to move, and they're always there. Think you could help? I could ask around. You can definitely pet Percy. I do have a potion, but I'm not sure if it's the right kind of potion. No, this is just a regular kind of potion. Okay, Krista's over there. God bless the indicator, or I would be fucked. Jimmy Donuts. There's an elevator to get down there, isn't there? Oh, maybe I can just jump, actually. You can definitely just jump that. Airport manager. The renovations are complete. It makes its patrons happy. I've won. Good job, airport manager. There's a giant clock buried in the moon. What does this place sell? Guitar? Have I ever been to Guitar? Rema Rocky. You're cute. You like... I'll put a guitar in your hands faster than it takes you to realize that you like the idea of playing an instrument more than actually playing it. I kid, of course, unless you two know this pain, of course. I was in a band called Ruffled Shirts. Big hair, lots of scarves. It was ridiculous. Fun, though. You truly had it, you never lose it. Consider me corrected. Give me a guitar. Investigating a crime. You stole my heart. What the hell, man? What do you mean? You just dropped a human heart at my feet. How do you know it's human? Is this a human heart? Yes. I think I'm going to be sick. In fairness to me, this is usually much more charming. Yeah, I'm into exactly none of this. That is probably for the best. Well, mine now. Keeping that. This doesn't have to be weird. You coming back makes this weird. Just give me another heart, investigation dog. I know you've got one. Where are you even getting these from? I can't expose the confidentiality of my sources. You are not a detective. You are a grayscale dog in a fedora who uses preserved human heart as a pickup line. Okay, that's fair. How can I tell if something is dangerous or illegal? Follow your heart. Also, we're like dogs, man. Different world that matches the theme. Spice things up a little. Commemorative hydrant. Dangerous or illegal? Oh, I have these illegal bones. You sly dog. Ah, I can use this to spray liquid. Now you're wet and charmed. Oh, I may have accidentally made Camilla wet by accident. Sorry about that. I found Krista. Hey. Did I ever tell you that I like that we're long distance? No, you didn't.
I disagree.
Yo Punchy.
Zanino, thanks for the 20 months. I like my privacy and freedom, and I like that you have the same things. 20 months of tier 2 at that. Crazy! I like hopping around the universe, helping dogs and having a good time. I like the spark in your eyes when you spot me through a crowd. It's like hunger, like you're starving and I'm the one thing you've been looking for. That's it's not the analogy I would go with, but sure. None of this is easy, but it's not hard loving you either. All of that said, we have stuff to figure out. Yes. So I want you to go I want you to go because you have to go, of course. I want you to leave and feel safe when you do. Because when you come back, I'm here for you, just like you're here for me. And I know that, to the depths of my soul. Whether we're in the same dimension or not. That's a lot to absorb. Yo, Zanino, thanks for tier 3! 20 months of tier 3. It doesn't play a second notification, I'm sorry. Does that mean we're good? If you are. I'm so glad that you're my person. I had a whole thing prepared. It took 15 drafts. At one point I called myself a worm. The exact quote was, a grotesque toad of a worm. What does that even mean? I don't know, I felt guilty. I didn't know when you'd show up. I had too much time to think about all of this. Just because we aren't in the same physical space or in contact doesn't mean that I can't be a good, considerate partner to you. I'm sorry for leaving, and you're welcome for coming back, because I am coming back. Want to meet at Marinara Trench next? Seaside View? Absolutely. I love you, weirdo. See, this game's cute. Who the fuck said this was a meme game? I wanna fight someone. I wanna start a fight about this. Medium coffee. Small coffee. Okay, hang on. Marinara Trench. Let me just take a dive. Can I even get a direct... Hang on, did I talk to you? Oh, no, I did. No, not Beachwell. Yes, sweet. Not every airport has a direct flight to everywhere else, so sometimes it takes multiple connections. It's a funny universe like that, sure. Let's go with this one. What time is it currently? It's not time enough is what it is. Time makes fools of us all, as it turns out. You know what? I can sit, I think. Can I not sit? Am I not allowed to sit? But I do have the ultra comfy chair. That sound effect is really good. Of the sound effects, that is definitely my favorite. Is the trench filled with sauce? It is! It's also got my favorite music. I think I may have just said that twice. But, it is my favorite song in the game. Oh, I found my boarding gate. That was easy. Here's my boarding pass. What's your problem? Fashion dog. There are whispers in the streets of a bold new invention. Clothes. I want some. Any item of clothing that's reasonably cool, do worst case I can spin what I'm wearing as the next big fashion trend. Bring some bold clothes from my wardrobe. I feel like you've spoken to Bribe, dog. And read all his self-help books. Truly he is a voice for our times. Will these boots do? Be on the cutting edge for the next 17 minutes. See, it's a good thing I'm, like, carting around half the game worth of inventory, because... yeah. Hacker dog! I've heard about dog hackers. What do you do? I'm glad you asked. Most dogs just ask me if the mechanical keyboards taste as good as they look. When dogs moved into galactic responsibility, a lot of the alien tech we found accepted us like we'd always been there. The exceptions are why they call me in. I tap into biometric systems and alien geometry to find out how to make it work for all of canine kind. Along the way, I might even figure out why the tech was first created. I do something new every day. I love it. Do the keyboards taste as good as they look? Yeah, they do, but don't tell anyone. Alright, where the hell am I going? Oh, she's right there. I just want to vibe to this music, though. I was about to say, it feels like the music is emanating from something, because when I turn around, it, like, changes location. There's a fucking boombox on the cliff. Are you serious? It really does. It emanates from the boombox object. It's getting louder. And I have Lumper. Oh, the game cut of this doesn't have, like, the bit where the guitar kicks in. The soundtrack version does. I'm gonna buy the soundtrack for this game, fuck it. I'm gonna make a Bandcamp account for that. I desire high-quality dog music. Construction dog. I have planks! I know, right? It's... This game contextualizes a lot of its, This game has a side to contextualize its contrivances. Like the fact that people movers apparently just make you go double speed no matter what direction you're running in. There's a whole conversation about that earlier. Like, on the one hand, that's kind of cheap, but on the other hand, it's kind of funny. So, you know what, whatever. I have an axe. Good diegetic music, yes. It's just, the thing is, it's a giant boombox on a cliff. That doesn't really make sense, does it? Got a free plank for my effort. Morning and no, but does it need to make sense? In an airport for dogs? No. As with most other authorities, I don't particularly fear death, but yeah, this wasn't intentional at all. Bring me a hammer. I don't have a hammer. At least I don't think I have a hammer. Let me quickly leaf through my 50 fucking items. It's not that rickety. Where do you think I'm supposed to get a hammer from? Because I don't think that's an item they just give away. Maybe you have a hammer. That's totally blood, right? I really don't know, man. It shouldn't be blood. It doesn't smell like blood, but every time I ask, the dog I'm talking to starts to get suspicious and guilty. Adorable cacti. Okay, hang on. Do I have any more illegal bones? I swear I had a ton of illegal bones at some point. I do. So I just hit myself in the fucking head. Where do you fall on the whole the ocean is made of blood issue? Extremely pro-blood over here. I am also pro-blood. Is this planet just drowning in red blood juices? Probably not, but I'm pro-blood in general. Designed for hydroelectric power that functions with any liquid. I'm trying to read too much into it. You'll get it back. I suppose so. There'll be another version of that other dimension, who can say? I couldn't tell you, and I'm a scientist. Are you scared? I'm trying not to be. Does it ruin things when I bring it up? The big trip? Aside from salsa, I'm not sure there's much you can ruin. It was Grandpa's recipe. It was Grandma's recipe. You can blame her. Beach ball next? Sure. Why not? I don't know. I do like this song a lot. Probably more than I feel like I should, honestly. No, not Elf Planet. Yes, I do need a boarding pass to Uranus! Right, well I can't get to Beach Ball directly from here, so I guess it's gonna be one of those, like, connection things. I haven't been to Uranus yet, so, like, let's look around there. Fear treadmills on a visceral level. Hey, Cam. Need an umbrella. I do have an umbrella. I've never seen it raid in a dog airport. All of our stories getting in. I do have an umbrella, I think. Actually, it's less that I have an... It's somewhere. It's just that I have... It's more like a parasol than an umbrella, really, but I guess I do have one. Before I get on the plane, I'm gonna fucking grab a drink real fast, because I feel like I need one. I feel like I have a cold. I will never miss my flight. It's in like half an hour. What the fuck are you watching, Mr. Speedrunner? You're watching an airport for aliens currently run by dogs. Watch a lake. Wait, how are you a whole lake? I wish only to observe the magnificence of the airport and its glories. You're looking the wrong way. Seriously? You ever get the sense you're lost in some kind of forest? Hey, supportive repair droid. It's really messing with my perception of self. Getting lost in a forest will do that to you. Do you mind if we switch seats? Go right ahead, buddy. Uranus. Ah, I can't go to Beachville from here either. It was Beachwell, isn't it? Clock, clock, clock. Hang on, I need another spare umbrella. You appear to have a leak. I'm aware. I'm choosing to just enjoy the irony. Okay, whatever. Have a good day. Dog concealing explosives. It is a container full of decommissioned missile scavenged from the shattered remains of Earth. Do I understand? No. No, I cannot think of a single reason you think I understand. But hearing this, you become my accomplice. I am in a land of pain and could use the company. I'm in! Like a distressing amount of absurdly deadly things. An amount that raises serious questions. I thought they must be like trading cards. The more admins you have, the cooler your collection. They have to be for show, right? By the time I finished scavenging Earth's orbit, I learned that a lot of these cool things I've been gathering could single-handedly wipe out an entire world, because you humans thought that was totally okay for some reason. I've got these catastrophic, incredibly ill-advised inventions inside an adorable disguise, and I'm freaking out. That's understandable. Give me a missile! If you use it, it makes you go faster. Oh my god. Woo! Ludicrous speed! Hang on. Pedestrian. A haiku for dogs. It describes the taste of bone. Award-winning work. Do I look like someone riddled with anxiety? Oh no, I look like someone riddled with anxiety, don't I? What's the word for Uranus? Safety cone. Ah! Why am I green now? Where's my... Hang on, pills. I have this illegal bone. Safety cone. What does this do? Nothing, seemingly.
I disagree.
Yo, Bozzle, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Ah! What the fuck is happening? Oh, I'm so confused. Does the rocket make us irradiated? I think that might be what's happening here, yes. That's not my boarding gate. I thought I was in the right ballpark. Believe it or not, I know exactly what to use those missiles for. Hat? Can I get a hat from you? Oh no, you're Magic Dog. You don't give hats. I already have a magic wand. I don't need more magic. Information Dog. It's the biggest hole in the universe, friend, and we're standing right over it. I'm Claude.
That's a bit too much excitement. It's pretty easy to approach the hole, but hard to leave it. Why do dogs like holes so much anyway? I feel congested. I hate this. Maybe if I sat up straight. Two dogs. You smell great. What was I doing again? Actual gun. Thanks, Gorby. It's Corny Cara. Time Dog. I just call them Time Dog for short. Book Maze. Alright, the Grimoire. I already have a Grimoire. Sorry, Frederick. I don't need two Grimoires. Is this my boarding gate? Did I find it? No, that's not it. Ah! I can't read dog. Have you met a bear-wearing elf is? I believe so, yes. Shut up, I don't care. We need to cocoon this man in paint. Just mess him up. Destroy this bear's day. Why am I doing this? I said a joke at a party. There were a couple chuckles. 2 minutes later, the bear tells the same joke. Brings down the house. That's streaming for you, pal. We applied for the same art grant. We both got it. But he looked a little more smug when he accepted it, like he deserved it slightly more. I despise this bear. He haunts my every waking hour with mild irritation. Make him pay. I'm taking the pain, jeez. It's definitely an eccentric video game. Dog with a problem. How would you feel about buying an orphanage? Minus the orphans. I'm going to need a little more context. I have an orphanage now. Game saved. Hi, A-Track. By the way. Where is... That doesn't make it very easy to read the, Doesn't make it easy to read the boarding gate thing. Anything is a bone if you bite. That's psychotic. Where's my fucking boarding pass? There it is. None of this helps me on the quest to find the right gate. Yeah, you know, I do need a spare pair of boots again, because... No, where's my boarding pass? It's lost again! I've lost my boarding pass again. Oh. Sports dog. Blaze dog, the hottest sport in the dog-occupied galaxies? I don't think I have, actually. It's because I don't have enough money to make it. Ah, very relatable. It has dogs, it has peanuts, it has blood, it presents you sweaty existential crises that change the way you see life itself. I have money. I'm really slow now. Oh, I think I hit myself. See the world in black and white and also pink. Where's my boarding pass? I will never sort out my inventory. Fuck you. The only person who can judge me is God. Oh, hang on. No, there's a dog in there. Ugh. No, I'm going back. You think I'm not going back down there? My boarding pass is on the up. God damn it. Well, it's on the top. At least that makes it easy. You can be many things as long as the government doesn't catch you. Was that worth it? I don't think so. Teleport to safety. Get me out of here. Okay, C1 boarding gate, this direction. Uranus! Where's the gate? Is it not on the upper level? I thought it was. I definitely just did a full loop and did not find it. Forward, it says. Forward for my gate. Where's my gate? Where is it? Chat. Where's my gate? It's now at a boarding time and I can't find my gate. There is in fact someone up there. Do you see that? I see that. I don't think that's my gate, but like new objective. I'm doing it this way. I cannot be stopped. Okay, this doesn't really, like, give you flight. It's strong, but it's not that strong. Still quite distant. I don't think I can jump that high. No. How the hell are you meant to get to that dog all the way over there? I had an idea. Ah! I'm irradiated! How do I land? Oh fuck, I slipped off. No, I'm okay, I'm okay. Oh god, this thing doesn't move. I don't move with it. Where am I trying to land again? Oh, this is... Hang on. I can't tell what I'm supposed to be doing. No! Hang on, can I, like, cure myself of the radiation poisoning before I try this jump? Thanks. Yeah, dude! Bounce a dog! Ah! I can't just go and see up dog! It takes years of training. Practice. You gotta eat like 14 pounds of salt. 14 pounds of salt? 12 pounds of pepper, 4 eggs, a small plastic flamingo. I've always wanted to play a concertina, which is like if... It looks like a recording was made by pirates, which is exactly how it was invented. A concertina. I don't think I have anything like that. Does that count? Wait, if I throw guitars at people, they just start playing them? Is that a real thing? I don't think I believe that. What is a concertina? It is a real thing. Bogus. He's never gonna stop playing this. Okay, please stop playing. Please. Wait, oh, that's how... You mean to tell me the way you get up... Oh, you just take the elevator from the lowest possible point. You don't have to fucking platform... Oh. I desire oblivion. Well, I made that really complicated. Right, where is my fucking gate? I got distracted on the quest to find my gate. Where's gate C1? I'm calling it C1 because it looks kind of like a C. I was here last. No, you're not a gate. You're a dog. Is it on the upper level or not? I'm not sure it is. I feel like if it was, I would... No, it is. Okay, there it is. I found it. It's right there. Take my dumb boarding pass. Bribe dog. A container. I don't suppose I already have a cabinet. I don't think I do somehow. I took 2 cabinets. Cabinet! Oh, it cut me off. Kenneth is too big! I'm wondering how they fit an extremely large dog inside of this plane. I'm not quite sure, and they're not quite sure. Let's think about something else. Why this plane? Barking at mountains, digging out trenches, fetching trees, that kind of thing. Thought it was about time for a break. You've got this. Where was my flight even to? Where did I choose to go? I went to the elf planet. This place also has really good music. Not Phobos. I need to go to Beach World. There we go. Okay, but before I immediately bugger off, there's something I want to do here. This dog wanted an explosive thing. Oh wait, no. They wanted office supplies. Wait, who wanted something explosive? Anything officey except for a briefcase. No, I thought... Oh. I thought this dog wanted explosives. Where was the explosive wanting dog then? Hi, Panda. I don't have anything officey. Wait, I have this cabinet. No, not office supply either. Is an orphanage officey? What constitutes an office supply? explosives, damn it. Boo. Death to you and your descendants. Yeah. Right, where's my boarding pass again? I'm going to H1. H1 is apparently below me. I actually don't think I've even ever been in this direction. Claudette. Dog Drizzle. Welcome to Elf Planet. It's where the elves are. Is there a particular reason Dean has such a big sign over it? Where was... Actually, hang on. The bear is also on this planet, right? What the fuck? Dog Bigodome. The Babaya dog? We were talking to the Babaya dog earlier. The dog that wants office supplies. Remnant of an alien civilization. What would this heart do? Oh, the cosmic photo works? Okay. I got it. It's Baba Yadog? What difference does it make? No difference was... Ah! How do I get up there? I want to go up. It's a tricky business going up. This is not up. That's up. It's also not where my boarding gate is, like, at all, but whatever. Too much up! Too much up! Ah! Bear. Why become a dog who is also an elf? Well, this was illuminating. Where's my boarding pass? Ah! Found it. I hit an invisible wall! No! Ba-dum, ba-dum. There it is. There's reverse bribe dog. But wait, hang on. Before I go to... No, where's... I want to find Safety Dog now and get like a reward, but I don't know where Safety Dog is in this level. Especially with the way this is structured, it's hard to even guess. I'm just a floating bone. My shadow is just a floating bone. I'm not real. I never existed. Hey, Mad Girl with a box. This game looks educational? In a sense. Oh, whatever. Crack on. Oh, there's no one here. It's Horse again. Is this the intro to BioShock? No. It's Dog Airport game. I feel like I'm really dark on camera for some reason. I might have to fiddle with the settings again. Right. I'm at Beach War again. I did it. Where is Krista? Beachwell is somehow the most straightforward and the least straightforward place. She's over there. Stay hydrated? Good. I feel congested today. Drinking even more than usual. I don't know why. I think I have a cold. I still have no idea how to open this. Who hides secrets in stuff? Or not? I thought she was over here. Apparently not. Did I mistake something for the star symbol? Am I stupid? Quick, teleport back to safety. Survey the environment. Well, that's definitely a star. Is she on the roof or is she inside the building? Oh, she's inside. Right, she's inside the store. They got a new record I don't own yet. 2 moths, 4 men got delayed. Again? Doggo laughs and needs to get his act together. He's already on thin ice after 3 moths and 1.5 men. There's a difference between experimental and bad. I had no idea you had such strong opinions about Doggo Laughson. Neither did I. Surely we can make this less difficult. There's not really a way to make that more reasonable. Word to your moth, it's a Mothman-themed dog rap. What do you think? I'm into it. Yes! Join me in my love of speculative trash. You on Uranus next? Ah, I don't want to go to Uranus. I was already there. It sucked.
Let's go to the butt planet. It's about time. Just something to show me there. Anxious though. I haven't had a use for the Mothman. I haven't actually had a use for like half the crap in my inventory yet. Other than getting destroyed by the fact that it exists. Hang on, I can just teleport. No. 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 Do you... Tickets to Uranus? Yes. Excellent. Hey, soccer guy. Right. Time dilation first, if you please. Where is it? It's in the corner of the fucking area I was just in. Ugh. While I'm at it, signage. Okay, boarding gate's also over that way. I could make sound effects. That was terrible. No. No, that's not it either. Oh. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe being a Foley artist is not in my future. I understand perfectly. No, no, I think it's getting worse. Hey, Jam. Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good. Fuck, I screwed it up. It's just good. Good, just have a good, everyone. Diet dog, don't distract me. If I take my eyes off this note for 1 second, I'll eat the entire thing. How long have you been doing this? 8 days, 4 hours, and 13 minutes. I'm hoping that if I stare at it long enough, it will explode. But you have to eat sometime. It's a battle of wills. Right, crack on, diet dog. Just have good. You know, when having bad, don't have good instead. It's yeah, man. Okay, where's Krista this time? She's right there. No! Hey, Magos. Or is it Magos? I don't know. Sup, nerd? What's up, dork? This is the giant hole I'm going to shoot myself into pretty soon. We're that close now? A couple more conversations left before I have to go. Iron Dog's tail doesn't stop wagging. It's unnerving. How do you feel about this? It's what I've always wanted, but I don't enjoy the concept anymore. We could end up anywhere. We could be in a world where dogs get superpowers. We could get flattened into a world where we're all 2D. And like, careers don't even exist anymore? I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe. I think I'd become an intergalactically recognized engineer when we woke up here, but here I am, standing right next to the man I love. All things considered, I have been extraordinarily lucky. Degrades alien... Where did that come from? Where did what come from? I'm always fucking tired. It's safe, weird, and as I told you, it works. You didn't write any code for this mission? Shh. This is not the time for questioning decisions or the skills of my lead pup grammar. Our last destination wanted to meet on Elf Planet? Blue Garden at the top, but couldn't quite find the time. Blue Garden at the top? I gotta go all the way to the top of the Elf Planet? No! Can you even go to Elf Planet from here? Yes, you can. Just grab a boarding pass, stupid. Where even is the time dilation booth in this area? It's right there. Oh hey, I think I'm on the right floor. Hey, Saruto. You appreciate you've walked in what appears to be the tail end of this? Yeah, but it's not a very long game. Another umbrella. You arrived in the middle of the story. Sleepy pup. How are you? I'm sleeping. How are you talking? Not talking. I'm sleep talking. It's like sleepwalking, but I do it on purpose so I can tell people I'm sleeping. You arrived in the middle of the story. I feel like arriving at the start wouldn't have helped it made any more sense. We're someone in an airport for dogs, an airport for aliens that is currently being run by dogs because there are only 2 human beings alive anymore. Excuse me. And in the time that between, I don't know, like aliens ruled the galaxy, but then they all died off and now it's only dogs. But for some reason there's just only 2 humans left, so it's 2 humans and a dogs in a civilization left behind by aliens. So everything doesn't make sense, and the general gameplay loop is to constantly try and meet with your partner. You're constantly meeting up in different airports, and the conversations you have are very brief, as your partner is always very busy with work, and you are always constantly busy doing I don't know, fucking around, seemingly. So when do you sleep? I sleep all the time, man. It is my single passion. It's actually kind of a puzzle game. The main puzzle is finding your way from point A to point B. See, now I'm on the elf planet. It's where the dog elves are. There's an elf planet, by the way. I may have forgotten to mention that. I need to get to the top. But I'm actually not sure how to go about doing that. Puptane powder. It's like protein powder, but it works. Ah. I had an axe, but now I don't. Because I gave it to Construction Dog. I feel like you've walked into something strange with this stream. It's an airport for aliens currently run by dogs. There's nothing unusual about it. It's just different, you know? Ah, there is an elevator. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Come back. Come back. No, come. No! This is a cruel universe. Unfortunately, I have not yet figured out how to jump like 16 stories straight up. Hey, J-Trigger. I've never been up here myself, actually. I didn't think I realized that you could take an elevator up here. There's Krista. It's a beautiful day in Dogdrazil as always. Daring to be happy. The jerks. What we had here was unusual. Felt real to me. Me too. You get married at some point? Maybe, if you ask me. I'll do it later. How dare you! I think I miss the banter more than anything. It's like playing tennis without a partner. You win, but there's not really a point. It is a lovely day. Did our dog end up giving you that raise? Yes! The raise was all in dog bones, but it's the thought that counts. He gave me a lot of bones. There was also a large golden brick in the shape of a tortoise. Huh? Any last major thoughts? Not really. Enjoying the sunshine and this while it's here. Uranus is the next place we'll be standing next to the compact starship. Can't miss it. I'm struggling to use present tense. Share instead of shared. It's a little thing, but it feels damning. That's grammar. Screw grammar. I didn't think I had much of this game left, because I played it, like, it didn't strike me as a game that would be particularly long. I need to teleport back to base. To the basic spawn point. No, 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 no. Ah, I can't. Okay, Beachwell first. Beachwell, then Uranus. That's how we're doing it. C4. This doesn't have C4 written on it. That's a bit concerning. Can I pick a different boarding pass? That's not the right... This isn't the right place. No, it's the wrong place. So where's the right place? Oh, this is completely the wrong place. Stop it. Perfect landing. I will accept no further questions. Wait, now it's down? What do you mean? I went up.
What the fuck? What do you mean? Like, I went up and now it's down. C2 is up, but then the board said it was down. Like 2 up? Is there an alternate kind of up I'm not familiar with here? Where's my boarding gate?
Appreciate the alien language just using human numbers. No one came up with anything better. Hey, safety dog. Only pair of elf ears. Okay. I'm really struggling to find the right boarding gate. I really am. It says up, but then when I go up, it's like, no, go down. It's like, what the fuck? Make up your mind. I go up, it's like, no, now you need to go down. Or is it saying that it's on this floor? Maybe. No, but it'd give me a direction if it was like that, right?
Oh, I'm confused! No, it's right there. It's right there. Bogus. Reverse bribe dog. Give him bone, baby. Just like regular airports. Truly. Still thinking about how much I hate Atlanta Airport. Pilot. Hello, this is your pilot speaking. I'm a dog. He was flying the plane. Shush. Just needs souls. Hino of the Dawn. Hi. Is that a name change, or are there just two people with very similar names?
My vigil ends when death loses its power and the sky turns to ash.
No, not the Marinara Trench, even though that is my favorite location. Yes, 50. 5:05, look alive. What time is it? In the game, not in real life. Although also in real life, actually. It's 1 PM in real life. My character human, dog, or alien? Human.
There are only 2 humans left alive. And we are one of them. I call that the chorus of time. I hope you all enjoyed it. Right, where's my boarding gate? That doesn't help at all.
I need black 6.
Sorry, I'm always tired, god damn it.
Yeah, and how deafen your nosebleed.
Well done, nose. I called you nose sinister. You're nose sinister. You're not zone sinister. You're nose sinister. I gave up on words a while ago. I just make noises into a microphone now, and everyone is like, "What a funny guy." Are you gonna ask me for a fucking umbrella again? Ah. No, my bone. I need that. I did pick up 2 umbrellas, right?
Sorry.
I really don't have 2 umbrellas? Ah, you go get an umbrella! I really thought I had a second umbrella. Apparently not. Where does one even get an umbrella from in this economy? New video? I think it's new vid. Not video. My title lies then, does it? Huh. Interesting. You're making me want to double check what I actually set the command to, / if I actually set it up correctly at all. No, I think it just fucked up the first time because it is new video. Is the bot dead? I think the bot might just be dead. I think Nightbot might just be dead at the moment. Nightbot, no! Oh, that's annoying. You know what? Fine, I'll do it. I'm Nightbot now. You want to see my new video? There it is. It's a stream highlight thing. I pronounce video like Video Kojima. Please check out my new video on my... I mean, actually, that's not the newest video on my YouTube channel, but it's the newest one that I made. So whatever. I'm keeping the command like that. I uploaded my my run from Speedruns from the Crypt on my YouTube channel, but I'm not going to use the command for that. Please check out my new mixtape, okay? With any luck, I'll be able to make those highlight reels with some degree of frequency. With any luck. Yeah, I guess Nightbot is having a moment. That's annoying. Professor Dog. Have you ever tried to teach a room of 42 dogs about tectonic geology? I have not. The first 50 minutes are magical. At some point, I will remove the new YouTube command. Maybe in like a couple of weeks or so. I don't know. But the new video thing is probably going to stick around for as long as I'm still making videos. Stream highlights. Where is Krista? She's... Okay, well, it's kind of hard to miss that, actually. Shit do be spinning. That is how Uranus works. So this is it. The shuttle is ready to go. As soon as I finish talking to you, we're going to hop into another dimension and see what comes next for all of dog and humankind. The dogs agreed to wait for us. You know how important it is to say goodbye. But you know, it's hard to say goodbye. I knew I'd have trouble. So, bye. Is there anything you want to say? There were only 2 humans left, and I'm so glad the other person was you. Present tense. You're not okay, are you? Not really. Do you want me to say it, please? An airport for aliens currently run by dogs! A game for humans created by Strange Scaffold. Director Zalav... I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm so sorry. That was sudden. I mean, they did say it was going to be the last conversation, but I was kind of expecting like a cutscene or something, but I don't know, whatever. Musician sound designer RJ Lake. He works on Unbeatable too. It's amazing. Zala VA. Really? Sounds wrong when I say it. Xavier? Did I one-shot the final boss? The final boss was a conversation. patrons. It's a Patreon-funded game? Infinite names! Did I one-shot the conversation? I don't believe there was any possible way to fail it. Morning, Shadow Legion. Platform support. ID at Xbox, without whom this game would not exist. The actual Rodney. As opposed to the fake Rodney. Megan Fox. Pardon? Author Blues, and you! Author Blues is in the credits! It's capital letter, though! That's not it. Thanks for supporting our weird game about a universe of airports run by stock photo dogs. Here's to your next adventure. That was a sweet game. I think that was a sweet game. Wait, Author Blues? Yeah, you know, the guy. Who's this person? Is a speedrunner individual. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like it's not Author Blues. It's Author Blues. It's yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. I don't think you slept with anyone. That was an airport for aliens currently run by dogs. There are a couple of side quests I have not like addressed. Although I'm not sure how to go about that. There's like that door I didn't open, and then like, New Game Plus? I think it just loads the save from the last time I was at Uranus, and I can just go wherever again. Yeah, it does. Alright, so now it's time, obviously, to learn the speed run. Imagine the speed that you can go at in this game. Like, imagine. Imagine the speed. But you know what? I don't need to imagine the fucking speed. I got the speed right here. Check out the speed. Woo! He's big flying. He's big spooky. He's going all sorts of places. What game is next on the list? Well, today I in fact had a very specific game to be next on the list. Let me get it set up right now. Quit. I quit. I quit game! I had a very specific game, because I had the impression that, like, the remainder of Airport for aliens currently run by dogs would not take all that long to finish, because I played about probably half of it the previous stream. This is going to annoy me, so hang on. Yeah, that's a bit better. My webcam was set to be slightly too dark for some reason. So I'm going to play more of a different... I'm going to play a different game now. Probably not for very long, because I only have so much time in the day, but I did have a plan for this. He's a prepared kind of streamer person who prepares for things. He doesn't prepare that well, but he does prepare. It's loading, hang on. If it could show up, I would appreciate that. Nope, hang on. 2 seconds. It's being a pain. Come on, show me. Oh, I fucking opened my splits by accident. What the hell? Stop. There we go. I got it to appear. Going Under. I was able to sort of randomly acquire this a couple days ago. Because it turned up in a humble choice thing, and someone was like, do you want this? And I was like, kind of, yes, actually. Let me tweet out that I'm changing game, because I'm changing game, and that deserves a tweet. I'm serious about this whole, like, barreling through my backlog thing. Like, I'm just destroying my backlog right now. Just like every game, I play them all. Every single video game. Yes, now I'm playing Going Under. I'm told this is a roguelike kind of game about failed tech startups. Why edit? Assist options. Going Under is meant to be a difficult game, but we also understand that every player is unique. If you feel that our game is inaccessible due to difficult, we hope there are options to allow you to enjoy it. I want everything. Give no, okay.
Welcome to the beautiful city of Neo Cascadia. Did you have a nice monorail ride?
Sorry, I alt-tabbed.
We at Cubicle
Guessing
would
I can
like
type
to
60 to 70 words per minute,
congratulate you on joining the ranks of
130.
over 100,000
A little
employees
loud.
hired through the Impoverished Intern Initiative. As the largest e-commerce corporation in the nation-state, we're proud to support the next generation of innovators. It might be hard to believe, but Cubicle started out as nothing more than a great idea from someone just like you. Like so
Realistically,
many
more like
Neo-Cascadian
110, I
success stories,
suppose.
Cubicle
130 is
began
like
as
my
a
peak.
startup, just a couple guys in a garage with nothing but a dream and a modest cash injection. That's why we're paying it forward. Since the inception of our company, we've acquired countless startups and provided them with funding and hard workers to help accelerate their success. Our friendly integrated AI has assigned you as a marketing assistant at our latest member of the family, Fizzle Beverages. By inventing a sparkling water that's also a meal replacement, Fizzle cleverly disrupted 2 industries at once. There's no better place for an intern to grow than somewhere like Fizzle, where you'll never be the smartest person in the room.
Okay.
When you're not hard at work with Fizzle, you'll have plenty of time to experience some of the rich Pacific Northwestern culture our great city has to offer. Now, let's go over some ground rules for your internship.
I'm gonna start shouting no again.
First of all,
I really wish I'd
never
paired
under
this
any
game with no.
circumstances
Say no
explore
more,
beneath
but
the-
I didn't. Oh, interrupted. Not to be rude, but I already know this stuff. Or it's the same video when I applied online. Is that so? Jacqueline. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It occurs to me I don't know how to pronounce anything. Jacqueline? Jacqueline. Fuck. Fuck. What was that? Jacqueline. Really? No, that doesn't seem right. Is that right? Jacqueline. Jacqueline? Oh, GCV, thanks for the 10 bits. Jacqueline is close enough. Jacqueline? Jacqueline. Jacqueline? Fuck. It's like Jacques. Jacqueline? Pick up items and attack. Jocelyn. No, that doesn't sound right. That wasn't so hot. I feel sick. I got some creative antacid flavor fizzle in the back. I'll use Jaqueline. Why would... stop it! Go down to the dungeon and kill the rest of them.
I disagree.
JCV, thanks for gifting a sub to Santa Tukai. Why did I say JCV has just subscribed? You gifted it. What? Okay. Apparently everything's having problems right now. But thanks for gifting us up to Santa Tukai. I'm saying J for some reason. GCV. I can't. Dude, should I be here right now? Can I go back to bed? Am I excused? Joblin. Pushing deadlines. Licking boots. Polishing doorknobs. No until you pronounce Juquilin correct. What the f- I have a stapler. I have 5 staplers. Bean bomb. Potted cactus. I think I like the sword. I'm a sword kind of guy after all. Roll through danger. No, pick up the bone club. Learn skills to increase your power. The pest defense against unwanted conversation. Chance to knock enemies upon entering a room. I'm not much of a roguelike person, or at least I haven't been in a really long time. Wait, did that say big potted suck? And I just like broke it by accident. That's blue, not purple? What? What's not purple? I don't want another like lesson in what's what color from chat. The chat that eternally thinks my shirt is green when it's like blue. I want that. Can I jump? No, I threw it. Oh, RT throws, I see. Green isn't purple? Yeah, but that's... What? What are we talking about again? So I'm way lost here now. Well, I can't throw stuff because my fucking... My weapon broke.
can't throw it upwards? How do I stop trying to throw? Stop. Stop throwing. Autolysis will be angled at 45 degrees to encourage... Oh. Ah! Job witch. Oh, well, I can't have that apparently. I have no idea what's going on. I am dead! Common J, did you really just catch an actual Punchy stream? No, this is pre-recorded. Trying to mean our daily stand-up. You told us it was mandatory. Put your hands together for Fiasco. Thanks for the 10 bits, Jade. Not Jade. GCV. I keep doing it. You just told him. Be cool, Kara. My favorite fizzle flavor is Sashiri and apricot. I don't pronounce that either! I dream of one day having health insurance. Hi, Frog Fan. Hi, Hempuli. Oh, Hempuli raided, I see. Sorry, I read the chat backwards. Thanks for the raid, Hempuli. We're playing Going Under for a little bit. I finished Airport for Dogs earlier, so I moved on to a different indie game because today and for most of the week actually, it's just been play every indie game in succession. Yo, a Common J. Thanks for the 100 bits. How's Going Under? I've been playing it for like 10 minutes so far, but I like the art style quite a lot. It's that corporate art style, but video games. Ooh, how darling. I've been in speedrun grind mode lately. No, I've been wanting to play. I had like a week where I'd streamed like once, and during that week I bought like 5,000 video games. And then by the time I was like ready to do like to stream again, I was like, oh no, I got all these games, doc. Replace breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Why do we make it? See, 9:31 a.m. See, 9:32 a.m. I've been getting through a lot of it really fast, though, at least. I don't think I'll finish this game. Like, I will not finish this game tonight, mind you, but I'm giving it a try. I've only got, like, a couple of hours to play today, so...
I'm into a hole of buying stuff. Yes, but really, there was a third problem that I will address. You know, I'm going to address it now because why not? Because it's what we're doing next time. It's what we're doing next stream. This finally fucking turned up. This game came out like a week ago. I bought a physical copy of World's End Club. It was supposed to come out at like May, like the 20-something. It's like this came out like a week ago, and it was supposed to like turn up, and it didn't, and it just the physical release just quietly got delayed. And I was like, well, this isn't coming out. Like, every day it's like, well, this might turn up tomorrow, so I don't want to like start grinding a speedrun again, only for this to just turn up, and then I want to actually play it. So then it turned into like this week-long spiral of like trying to fill the space for whenever the fuck this was gonna turn up. And after all this, this game's been getting reviews that range in, like, the 6 to 7 range. It's probably not, like, I'm willing to give it a chance. But, like, apparently I'm the only motherfucker who is. Like, god damn it. It's World's End Club, by the way. It's the new game from the people who made Danganronpa and Zero Escape. They went and made their own game studio, they left Spike Chunsoft, and that is the first thing they've put out. So I bought it. Dog. You like computers? Who told you that? I'll kick their ass. Thanks to the background. What is it about? I don't entirely know, is the thing. I mean, like, it looks like a death game type thing, but I'm actually told it's a platformer? What's the name? World's End Club. World's End Club. It says Deluxe Edition. That's a lie. This is just the only physical version of the game that exists in the West. Like, they didn't release a regular edition. Lead flavorist. It's more stressful than you could possibly imagine. I do it for the art of flavor. Yeah, no, they left Spike Chunsoft around the third game. If you're wondering why Danganronpa 3 came out the way it did, now you know. Yeah, because I'm the kind of person who follows creators, I caught wind of their split, and then they're making a new game, and it's exclusive to the Switch for some reason, which is an odd duck, that. I was like, okay, I'll play their new game. I hope I do not discover that perhaps they kind of needed publisher backing. It's always the slightly depressing thing. Oh, Danganronpa 3 was bad? I don't think it was bad, but the ending is very peculiar. The ending is a rage quit. I can buy stuff. Well, I mean, in theory, I could buy stuff anyway. Jelly. On the games part? Yeah. It's hard to explain without spoiling it, but the ending of Danganronpa 3 is like... Thematically, it's a room of Japanese developers walking out of the room and going, fuck it. It gets as close as possible to literally saying, we don't want to make these games anymore, leave us alone. That meat. Yo, I got that meat! Oh, it's a big weapon. You don't even remember. It's a very interesting game. I think it's a good game, personally. I quite like what it adds to the franchise. But I also respect the fact that they don't want to make them anymore. That's why they split. Because obviously Spike Chunsoft would quite happily have had them make the game forever. Dat meat, dat meat, dat meat. Your critical hits electrocute enemies. Chance to knock down enemy. Okay, you know what? Let's do disruptive. I like the art style of this. You know, this is kind of sad, but the one thing I know about Going Under is that, ironically, I don't think it made enough money for the developers to like continually support it. Oh fuck! It's a challenge. Okay, I see. Which I don't know. I don't know if I like it just yet, mind you, but out of the gate it makes a decent first impression. My thing broke. I can drive a car.
Have a great day.
How do I leave the car? What the fuck? Please stop. I mean, I don't know if it did terribly for them, but I remember they did like a very stop. They did a surprisingly candid. I'm trying to like do a story here, but like boing. Ow. Ah.
Your order has been delivered.
Room for growth. It does seem very polished, but yeah, I don't know, like I don't think it was like a total failure for them or anything, but just sort of, here's the problem, right? It released the same time as Hades. Phantasmastev, hello. Yeah, it's a very full market new job, except... Yeah, go on then, why not? Yeah, so like, as you can imagine, the timing of it... The timing of it wasn't the greatest, like, out of the gate. Oh, it blew up.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Boogie Cube! I think he did well enough for them to keep making more game. So, you know, more power to them. Wait, is this a throwing weapon? Apparently so. But not enough to, like, continually be updated and stuff. Not that I really mind. You know, like, the kind of person I am. I'm not the kind of person who, like, thinks a game needs perpetual support. In fact, I kind of find that sort of thing slightly annoying, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Avocado toast, a delicious alternative to home ownership. Entry-level caffeination. Eating food increases your strength for a bit. That sounds fun. Game plot. Does that like... Huh. Okay, well that will fill me up by... Okay, well, does this give me just an extra heart, like, permanently? Yes, it does. Okay, understood. I had to know. I will buy your tablet pen. Just because, frankly. I'm seeing a tweet from the devs seeming upset about it selling much better at 50% off than at launch. Yeah, games though. I can't imagine that like feels great ever really, but gamers, you know. Get this guy's ass. Oh, I see, it seeks enemies out by itself. Take that meat. Gamers love themselves a deal. I mean, I do as well. Like, I picked this game up because... Ow. I picked this game up sort of incidentally because it just happened to be in Humble Choice. And it's like, you know what, yeah. Go for it, then. That's how I ended up getting my hands on it, so, sorry, guys. I'm part of the problem. I didn't get around to it because I was too busy playing Hades as well. Sick. Keeping that. So yeah, I'm super part of the problem here. Oh, I see. It's like Binding of Isaac's. Like, oh, this thing fucking rips. I mean, I don't got infinite time in my life to play every single video game. I feel like I've been getting through a lot of recent indie releases as is, personally. I don't know. I like to play indie games from time to time because I feel as though it's doing the due diligence. And I like to do the due diligence. What is this? What does this mean? I must know. For 5 combats, enemies will have the last laugh. Better than items? Knowledge. Oh, that probably means enemies explode, right? Punch above your weight. I'll just take the health, thanks. That drip. I'm not a developer. Well, I would like to reconsider that statement. I don't create games is more accurate, I suppose. Ow. Can I get this asshole? No, I can't, apparently. Quit throwing shit at me. Ah, everything... Oh, right, they blow up when they die now. That's the whole curse thing.
Nothing like a good cube.
Move and attack faster. That's a very useful skill. Movement is always underrated in games of this type, chronically. It's all about movement, man. But yeah, I'm not, like, tremendously qualified to discuss pricing. Or, like, how to make a game... I mean, is anyone truly qualified to talk about how to make a game sell? If anyone knew how to make a game sell, they'd be, you know, they'd be taught... They'd do it. I fucking don't. If I knew how to make a game sell, I'd be out there. I'd be making money. But instead I'm a streamer. Which is a kind of marketing, I suppose, but like the wrong kind of marketing. Come back from defeat stronger than before. I don't know what that means, but sure. You exclusively develop games. Development is so passe. Oh, I see, they have like a hit of armor. That's what's going on there. They still explode. Any marketing is good marketing, I suppose. I'm not sure I think that's true, but playing a game on stream is certainly a kind of marketing. Even though it's in Humble Choice now, so... No, fuck. Maybe this curse is more annoying to deal with than I thought it would be. I missed! Ah, it broke. My thing broke. spinning guy? Run away! No, he's gonna. Ah! Fuck. You know what? That's got crit chance up. Why not? Oh no, it's already about to break. That's not good. Jobo sword. Yeah, yeah. I love Jobo sword. Any marketing is marketing. That's gonna explode. The car will explode. No. The Joblin on the go. Cubicle boxes contain an extra item. That would be useful, except I kind of want health. I'm a health-having individual. I love to be health-y. Killed that guy. The curse of post-mortem has been lifted. Hooray. Oh, I don't have a weapon equipped. Shit, that man broke. No! Fuck, you can't, like, cancel into a roll, huh? They're like bashing each other. You're throwing pots at me. No. No, I'm out of ammo. Put it down. That took so long to throw. Everything breaks eventually.
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Deal double damage briefly after being hit. Swell. Sus barrel. I really kind of wanted that to explode. Can you explode, please? Mm! Yes! I just wanted the sharp thing. But yeah, I think this game has a very clever art style about it. Works better than I would have thought. But then what would I have thought? I don't know. So I want to check what time it is. Hang on. Can I pause game, please? Thank you. Resume. Rolodex. Dude, I have business cards. Potted suck. Is it potted suck? Why is it potted suck? Is that the name of the plant? A succulent is a type of plant. I don't believe you. Oh, nice crit. You love to see it. It is? Well, I don't believe you. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, okay, don't get out of the way, whatever. Die. Dying is also fine. No one really minds. What? Ow. Change to a weapon. Kick his ass. No! Grenade! Small-minded, uncaffeinated human intern. Your naivete and lack of hustle. Dude, I'm playing a game about hustle while doing my side hustle. Because this is my side hustle. Streaming is my side hustle. There is a certain beauty to this arrangement. There's also a skull in the game, which is how you can tell it was made for me. Permanently increase your max health. Sweet. Permanently, huh? Unnervingly meta. Tell me about it. Think I don't know meta?
I guess I cleared the first level?
Skill progress? What does that mean? Utilizing synergy. Making it all the way down there was frustrating, but I can't help but feel proud now that I've finally done it. The marketing one, the one I applied for the field I have a degree in. Yo, GCV, thanks for the Prime Gaming. I had to think really hard about that to not say the letter J instead. I don't know why. You can see me thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Arcane caffeine synthesizing powers. The employees at Joblin would work longer and more efficiently than any of their industry competitors. Just because a startup went downhill eventually doesn't mean they don't have a great idea or powerful magical artifacts. A new slide to a cryptocurrency startup. The screams of the undead have been emanating from it all morning. Isn't that fantastic? Styx coin. Raymond Fizzle. Recently acquired by Cubicle, the world's leader in machine learning and drone shipping operations. Maybe is a cube.
Please.
Hey, Strix. Fizzgo, the Fizzle companion app. Track their Fizzle consumption, have new flavors recommended to them, and share their Fizzle experiences to our new built-in social network. Wow, sounds like everything I hate.
Pivoting the entire Fizzle development team to work on Fizzgo starting today.
That's good news, right? What were you upset about again?
Ten X's? How are you supposed to say that? Ten timers? 10 X's. Apps unlocked. Find them throughout the dungeon. More of a teriyaki durian. Teriyaki durian? The system hasn't failed us so far. Never be afraid to take out loans from your parents. I'll keep that in mind. That's the beauty of internships. Oh wait, hang on. What? I can buy these? What are they? Wait. Huh? Are these... Use this skill more to endorse it. I don't know what that means, but there is a dog here. Okay, what does swing knock enemies back further and deal more damage when they bonk into walls? Deal more damage with heavy items. A shocking response to taking damage. Break hits, deal more damage. Go big or go under. Is this like unlocking skills to find in dungeons? Should I just be buying all of them? Spending persistent resource to unlock new things to find in individual runs? I think so.
I believe that's how the system works. For all the tutorials, they didn't actually, give me one for that. Yeah, I don't appear to have them. I guess I can just find them now. Well, let's try Styx coin. Let me also check the time. Playing the odds, inflating egos. I took away my broom. Seriously? Well, everything went to shit instantly. I have no weapons. Ah! Everything's... Why are they on fire? What's going on? That was so confusing. Oh, they take... STX is the future. $800 to $4. Good for your bones. Milk. All your thrown items are she don't miss. You better cash out now. Is this legal? I need more weapons, surely. All this talk of blockchain, not enough talk of actually blocking. I'm getting my shit pushed in by this one. Wait, what's this? Upcycle. Oh, I see. I increased its durability. Bomb dropper, let him have it. Don't know what that means, but we'll see. Become a miner today, except... Ah, they're too rapid. Fuck.
Thank you for your business.
Y'all got healing? No, just milk. See, I think the apps are like temporary. How do you hit the fucking bats? A temporary buff that you can only have one of at a time. Would seem to be how that works. Look at this chain chomp looking ass.
Cubicle has your back.
Hey! It's blockchain chomps. Ah! Hi, Nisphenox. I get it now that someone has explained the joke to me. Fuck, this bomb dropping skill is absolutely ruining my life. Why did I do this? I need health. I can also acquire some milk. Why the bombs? Why the bombs? Stop dropping bombs! I hate this skill. It's every time I dodge roll, it drops a bomb. Oh. I have only a slight... Hang on, what's the at room? I don't think I've seen an at room before. Okay. I have a pile of blank cards now? My blank cards are gone now. Hmm. Can I use it again? Oh, I guess not. I'm sad now. I wonder if that constitutes a combat.
Remember to leave a rating.
Remember to leave a rating. What if I don't, huh? What if I never review your game on Steam where it matters? I do try and leave like a review on pretty much every game I play on Steam, good or bad, just because number go up. Overhealing grants armor. That would be useful if I had full health, which I don't. So conflict resolver it is. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, it's a strong weapon. Okay, the minor thing did count as a combat. Excellent. Should learn to leave Steam reviews. You're somewhat aware that it'd be kind. It is kind. Number go up and all that. Money gun, huh? I mean, I'm told it makes a difference. I don't entirely know how true it is, but I don't know, I believe them. I can't get out. I can't get out. Oh my fucking god. Get me out of this. Get me off this crazy ride. It's just bombs everywhere, dude. No, this sucks. What is happening? I can't keep track of it at all. I gained a drill at some point?
Enjoy your cube.
What is the cubicle reverb installation? You have a strong intuition that review is a big thing. Where you feel harder to realize that I should leave them, that they don't need to be big. Sometimes I literally just leave reviews that say +1 on a game when I don't really have anything like entertaining to write about it. I have reviews on my Steam page that literally just say +1. Like, you know, I do try and think of something to say, but I literally sometimes I do just write +1 and nothing else. Because sometimes I just got, like, nothing, like, illuminating to add, you know? Dude, too many explosions. I'm not an explosion guy. I never was the big fan of explosions. Ah, I'm dying. No, stop hitting me. Everyone stop hitting me. I don't like it. What the fuck? I hate this bomb power-up. Make it stop. Remember, if you like a game on Steam, leave a review for it. If you don't like a game on Steam, then you don't have to. I'm not your mom, okay? I died.
So you thought you'd do them like you do your emails? What, never?
I should check my stream inbox sometimes. Things do turn up there from time to time. Working from home a few days a week. I work from home always. Who knows working from home is code for ordering takeout and watching TV. I can take a break at home. Parasocial relationship. Now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me. Using apps creates an electric shock. Dog power up. Ah, there's like, I can unlock skins, I guess. The Contractor. Hey, a Yuka plush, and that plum thing. What is that plum thing from? It's from something. Garden Story, I want to say. Isn't that a game that's coming out soon-ish? It might even already be out. I lose track of things really quickly in this life. Yeah, nice. Your original soundtrack, mate. But do you have... Not that. I couldn't think of a joke there. I'm sorry. I give up. You just added cat to bad because of popular request. But what about egg? The first thing I did when you posted that form was I smashed egg into the box and hit the enter key with a force so great a different key on my keyboard flew off. I was like, necessary. Egg didn't do the final. No, dude. My egg. Egg is easy to draw as well. Like it's a very, especially because like things come out of objects in Baba, so like egg is the perfect choice.
Like, what could be simpler than the humble egg? You know what I'm saying? No, I broke the shovel. I wanted that. Okay, pick up a skill first. Yeah, we're on crypto stage. Your mind fails to comprehend the ovalness of egg. Okay, what does this do? This is one of those games not tremendously unlike The Binding of Isaac, where half the items don't really explain what they do ahead of time. I'm still not clear on what this does, but I'm willing to keep wasting money to find out. Can you link a pick up the cat? Yes, you may. Networked. I see. I gained Kilobat's business card. Sure, why not? Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's like a bestiary kind of thing. Yeah, I want to see that too. Hang on. It pauses the game real fast. Cat is you. Oh, that's perfect. Hang on, an app dropped. Where's app? I didn't even take damage from a thing hitting me. The dynamite like collided with my, but it didn't explode. It just hit me. Like right. Oh, this was a bad idea. And they got three $3.
Have a great day.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. I'm still not sure on what the upper body thing is doing for me here. Huh? What? Did I just, like, teleport halfway across the room? Am I going crazy? Oh, they chase money. That's gonna explode. For fuck's sake, everything blows up! I want less things blowing up in my life, just in general. Right now. Maybe that's we build big weapons without slowdown. That is possible. Though it's hard. I don't entirely know what weapons are. Also, none of that's hitting for some reason. This is a big weapon. Oh, it is that. You're right, I think. I think you're right about that. Oh, also, hang on. Overhead swings now reach. Oh. That's shockingly practical given the scenario.
According to your web history, you'll love this one. Why am I smuggling giant sausages? I'm a sausage smuggler? I think I can do better this time without farting bombs everywhere I go and constantly fucking things up in the process. That was like that was a huge problem. That broke quickly. Hey!
I'm on fire! Why am I on fire? Please stop being on fire. Still got a slow swing arc, which I'm not like a huge fan of slow swinging weapons, but it is big and damaging. Oh, chain jump. Fuck you! Well, I guess I don't get to hit that now. How do I... What? How do I hit this thing? But I can kind of hit it from the... It's weird. It's a chain chomp, but it's a block chain chomp, you see. Like, do you see? No, I already, like... Hang on, I already dealt with that enemy. Mid knockdown. Goodbye, give me your money. Go big or go under? Don't know what that means. Why am I just huge now? I'm just the weirdest proportioned individual. Fuck! I died for this business card. I was able to purchase avocado toast to sustain the playthrough for slightly longer. But I'd be lying if I said I had very high hopes for, like, surviving this one. As dope as that weapon is. Punch that guy to death.
What has 6 sides and contains true joy?
Clap back. Stabalactite. Posting misinformation. Styx coin. Gain a power. Yes! I have gained dog. Where'd he go? No! How are you not hitting? How are you not hitting? You must hit more. I've never had avocado toast in my life, and I never will. I don't like avocados. That would be the first stumbling block to this enterprise. I have enough money. You know, I'll come back here later when I've got more money. Or I'll die. One of the two. No. No. I get to go first. It's my move. Gain 10 qubits. But won't it start a fight? Oh, it started a fight.
Ah! Why did it? What the fuck? What?
What is happening?
Why did I explode? I'm confused.
I need you guys to understand I am perpetually lost at any given moment. This is a very, like, visually busy kind of game. He's trying to clap me out. But the last clap was mine. Can I have my milk? Come here. Yeah, it's a very chaotic game. In a manner I'm not entirely sure I appreciate. Can I please get out? No, I cannot. Apparently I'm not allowed to get out. That was a bad idea. I'm about to die now. I can get in there, but I can't get back out.
Special delivery.
Yeah, it's the corporate art style. That's the point. Thanks. Thanks, Claire. You're doing great. You're doing great, honey. Deal extra damage with junk items. I don't... Wait, you can't go back once you... Oh. I guess once you've committed to leaving the floor, you have to. I kind of thought I'd be able to go back and spend my money, but I guess not. Manipulating markets. Digging too deep. Oh good, I do at least have the pre-boss shop. That would give me 64 coin, which would be enough to buy both of these. Which, I mean, I guess, yeah, sure, okay. GCV, thanks for the 25 bits, man. I keep having to pause every single time. It's like, make sure you say the letter correctly. I'm so big. Racketeering reanimated hustle bones.
How did that fucking whiff from what distance, bro?
I am not about it, mate.
I'm so large! I am an unreasonably large target. It's going over them! Are you fucking serious with that shit? Boo! It was going over their heads! Come on, man! That's not cool. I'm laughing, but no, seriously, that's not cool. That shouldn't happen. Apparently, too many gains makes it impossible to hit stuff. Who would have guessed?
Maybe I should be using the focus button to lock on. Maybe that would have helped. I just got reminded that existed by this. But like, I don't know. Maybe. You were just too tall. Man, let's win again. This is the advantage of being short. What if I just want to do Joblin again? That's not Joblin. Big Short is at it again. I didn't pick that up. Good. If you dodge roll into something, it just automatically picks it up. Apparently. That's unique. I still can't endorse a skill, so I can have it, even though I will never want to have the bomb skill ever again. Wait, does that mean can I go back to... Okay, no, Styx Coin is the one is it possible to go back to Joblin? Not that I'm going to, but just sort of like, I want to know if you can. Seems open. Yeah, runs 1, wins 1, best time, that. So it keeps track of the best times on an individual dungeon basis as well. Hang on, what time is it on my end? It's getting there a bit, isn't it? I think one more attempt. I think I have time for one more solid attempt. That or I'm going to be late for work, one of the two. Thank you for showing interest in my new YouTube channel and new stream highlight reels that I am making. Fucking goddamn it! I tried to roll out of the way. No, I'm already annoyed with this. Quit. Leave. Give up. Wait, a new dungeon? Winky Dink. Okay, well, you know what? Why not? Let's see a different dungeon before I pop off. I like these two items vibrating in the corner, very casual-like. Ooh, fast attacking spear. It's a good shout, that. Swing! Oh my fucking god, she shit. And you missed! Punch above your weight. I think I just became buff again. Oh, I see, I gained boxing gloves. Does that mean I do, like, damage? I got a wink. Reject. Match. What does match do? Ow. Get down from there, you little shit. Only a 3-wink rating.
Cubicle has your back.
You appear to be on fire. This is a problem for all of us at various points in our lives. No, I changed game. Is it not showing on Twitch properly? Because I finished Airport for Aliens currently run by dogs, and then I changed to a different game. Because I'm on an absolute tear right now, just playing all the video games I have, apparently. No, my thing broke. Poker.
Your order has been delivered.
Pokered him. Improved crit chance at low health, but what if I just want health? Like, just in general, you know? Ooh, pokered them. Pokering them. Pokered them real good. That was astounding pokerage. How am I enjoying the game so far? I like it well enough. It's cute. It feels pretty good to smack stuff. It gets very easy to lose track of what's going on in the chaos of things, mind you. And that actually does annoy me somewhat. Not critically speaking, but it gets very busy sometimes, especially when explosions start happening, which I think it also shakes the screen. It's like, that's just a handgun, what the hell? That's just literally a gun. Discount, please. I think I should have picked, I wanted both, really, but I couldn't have both. You can't have both. You can't have both in this life. It doesn't work that way. The next 3 combats will leave behind valuable opportunities. I don't know what that means, but whatever. I just keep taking every single curse. I just take every single curse. I'm just a real, like, curse-taking kind of person, you know? Oh, I see, there's like, yeah, I've got a wink. Go wink someone else, pal. Gain 10 cubits. Yeah, that's also real nice, pal, but like... Oh! What the fuck? It's okay though, I can box a bitch. Doesn't matter if I drop stuff, I can box stuff. Right, it's every time I dodge roll, you just drop the thing I'm holding. Now, can I check the map? There needs to be a better map than this. No, okay, that's good. Ow. I didn't want to dodge roll. Okay. Don't know what that does. Oh, I see, it's charmed. Hey! Why did you dodge roll? I didn't say dodge roll. Oh, does it buffer in if I like do an attack? Yeah, okay, it does buffer in. It buffers in for... It buffers in hard. Right, I see. I'm becoming unreasonably buff again. This didn't work out very well the last time I did this. Hey, brother Bluto. Ghosted? They ghosted me.
I disagree.
Ghosty's nuts.
Hey, hey.
Hey, the Maddie, thanks for the 10 months. Sticky hand, that's a cool power-up. Poker. I like the poker. I like long range. Did I get hit? I think I did. Oh, well, definitely got hit by that. Why is everything I have breaking? Battle fan? Sure, why not? I'm a fan of battle. There was an app back there, god damn it. No, and stop that. Hit him! Hit him once with anything! No, the app is gone. The phone. Oh. I never saw what it did. I moved on too fast. Fuck, I thought they had to teleport at least once. Apparently not. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. This is a critical problem. I'm dying. I'm dying both slowly and unslowly. See what I mean when I say it gets very chaotic very quickly and then I lose track of what the hell is going on? But it's okay. I found... that. Yeah, I found avocado toast. I never throw items, but I'm also never overhealed. Wink sucks, go home. Coop Snoop installation. Hang on, there's a peach over there. The cube exploded! I'm hard-pressed to describe throwing items as the most useful option ever. What is jitter?
Thank you for your business.
Opening crates awards extra cash. I feel like I'm doing better on this one than I was doing on the crypto coin one, probably because there's less things exploding. Yeah, that sounds good. Which part of this am I supposed to be hitting? Anyone? Hands. Use your other... I'm on fire! Use your weapons! I have no weapons. Don't use those. Keep swinging. Oh, whatever, just punch, just punch. Look at the rapid fire damage. Ah, poopy. It broke. Everything breaks eventually. No, I don't want to be on fire. Leave me alone. Stop it. No, stop. Stop setting me on fire. I don't want it. Dodge, please. Thank you. Get this. Get hand. Why can't I hit it? Why can't I hit it? Why am I on fire? Get this hand! Why am I not allowed to hit it when it's doing that animation? That's stupid. What the fuck? Okay, so sometimes the hands do a thing and they're just invincible for no good reason. Great, thanks. I probably would have won if, for some reason, the hands kept playing the game instead of not playing the game. I refer to enemies that have arbitrary invincibility as enemies that don't play the game. That did not play the game. I'm not amused by that. Please play the game. Alright, I think that's all I got time for. Yeah, definitely. One has to be ready for work, because it is Friday, right? Like, I am working today, right? Yeah, gotta leave off on the game about working to go to work. That was another indie double bill stream. That was Going Under and An Airport for Aliens, currently run by dogs. The ending of that. I liked the airport dog game. A very unique game. But next time on the Punchy stream, we'll be playing World's End Club. Finally. Again, this game came out like May 23rd or something, and it's taken me this long for my copy that cost normal price, but like it says deluxe edition, it was slightly cheaper than a usual retail release. And it's the reason why I've been playing nothing but casual games for the past like week and a half, because it's like I don't want to like commit to like doing a new speedrun when this is gonna turn up at any point, and it's like, oh, back to casual game land, bye bye. And then it just like didn't turn up for 8 million days. Like, for fuck's sake, man. It's not even like a game I have like a super hype thing about. It's like, you know, I gotta play World's End Club. I gotta play. It's just like, you know, I'll play some World's End Club, and then it turned into a whole thing. It turned into a complete fiasco on my end. Absolute nightmare. Right. Stream is over. Thank you very much for watching. The game is still making noise, you see, as I haven't quite turned it off yet. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please drop me a follow on the twitch.television. Because sometimes I do these sorts of things where I play 5,000 indie games over like a 3-day period. Friend to the independent developers, apparently. I say that like I am not an incredibly grouchy motherfucker constantly when I'm playing them. I think both of those games were alright. They're pretty cool. I like the Airport Dog game. I think it's a very sweet game. I finished. Whereas Going Under, I feel like it needs more time to sort of marinate. I only played it for like an hour and a half. Obviously, it was there because I suspected I would finish Airport for Aliens faster than like my normal stream length. But yes, also follow my Twitter and join the community Discord where we can chat shit about nonsense. And also now, please consider checking out my new YouTube channel where I upload highlights from these very streams along with other things that I think are fun. It's not my Stream Archive channel. That's a different channel now. I made a new one for new things that take effort to make. I'm going to be doing this, like, whole spiel for probably a few weeks, if not a month or something. Because I think it's confusing the way I've laid this out. But I couldn't think of a better way to go about it. My apologies. Yes, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Let's see if there's anyone I'm willing to toss you guys over to on a host, but I doubt it because it's that weird part of the day. No one's ever online when I'm like done streaming during a weekday because like it used to be that they would be on after me, but like now no one is. So yeah, seems that way. Seems like the usual. Think I'm just gonna bounce. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great evening, afternoon, day, night, whatever. Have a good, everyone.